Good morning, Roll Gang, and welcome on inside to a fresh episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. I am your host, Sam Processor Sky, and I am joined by the beautiful, lovely Miss Rachel this morning to go over some of the latest and greatest in pop culture news. Yo, Rach, you got some shit for us this morning, huh?
Yeah, I just got 3 things to touch on.
Yeah, a little bit of tea. A little bit of tea to spill on the show.
A little bit, I guess. Not anything too crazy, but
I'm very excited.
yeah, I'm excited too. It's nice because it's a fresh start for Fridays. R.I.P. Fuck yeah, Friday. Gone but not forgotten. So we've switched it over to pop culture, which is really just pop culture with the twist of consuming at the same time. So I'm excited to get into these stories, but welcome in to this new episode of the Wake and Bake.
Yeah, so fucking excited to start this new era of Pop Culture Friday. I legitimately, this is one of the first episodes. I'm legitimately just the color analyst. You know what I mean? Rachel went did her TMZ market research, and I'm really excited to hear the juice. You know what I mean? Just probably the juiciest episode of the show every week. Because
we're gonna get. It will be.
It'll be celebrities, entertainment news.
Yeah, and I feel like there's always some chaos happening with celebrities or well-known people, influencers. So
yeah,
we can
always find
something. Yeah.
Yeah, good shit. So that's what we're gonna do every Friday. Gonna get the show started officially, but I got a question to ask the Roll Gangs today. If you guys wouldn't mind, what is it that you guys are watching right now while you guys are seshing? Would love to hear what TV show or movie series or book series you guys are getting entertained by on a daily basis. So while we read off these ad reads, would love to hear what you guys have been watching recently. But without further ado, it's time to dive face first into this brand new Pop Culture Friday edition of the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Yeah, but first, before we do that, we have to give a shout out to the sponsors of the show. I know it might seem a little repetitive. We always give the same shout outs, but they're important and they make the show happen for us. So shout out to WWnB University. Like we've said, it's the first ever cannabis college. So you can go there, get all of the knowledge that you need to in order to be in the industry, or even just to get more comfortable knowing the plant for your own consumption, or if you want to do your own growing or anything. It's a great place to get started, to get your foot in the door of the budding industry. So make sure to use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off your tuition at WWnB University. And shout out to the Rolling Spoon, the cannabis handy dandy multi-tool, helps you do so many things. I actually found a new use for it yesterday, so it's never ending, it's just such a handy dandy little spoon. So
yeah,
shout out to the Rolling Spoon.
So many weird applications. You just never know whenever you're gonna need a little poker or a little tool around. So really excited about being brought to you by the Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool and the first ever cannabis college, WWnB University. If today is your first ever episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake, we absolutely love you guys. Appreciate you tuning in on all the streaming platforms, 10 a.m. Pacific, every weekday morning. We got Monday, Good News Monday. We got Tuesday, Reviews Day. We got Sports Reports on Wednesday. Today is Pop Culture Friday. So we are going to get into the latest and greatest pop culture news while smoking on some pot, because after all, we're blessed to have a woke. So we are blessed to have a smoke as I lick it and stick it and seal the deal.
While you do that, I'll go ahead and get started into the first story that we have today.
The first ever Pot Culture Friday story. Let's get into the tea.
So, first up, we have something exciting with Cane's.
Hey,
Cane's. Yeah, everybody, maybe not everybody.
Cane's Chicken Place?
Yeah, everyone knows of Cane's. You know, chicken tenders, french fries, their special sauce, and toast, you know, they've got it all.
Awesomest, my favorite coleslaw.
Yeah, they have really good coleslaw too. And so they came out with a custom redesigned Raising Cane's in a collaboration with a well-known artist that I know I personally love a lot. And it's Post Malone. So Post Malone and Raising Cane's came out with their own specially designed restaurant in Midvale, Utah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And he
in Utah. We could even go. That's not that far away.
I was like, should we go?
Wow.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to go unless he was there. And he was there for the opening. And I mean, he'll probably pop in a few times throughout his life. But I mean, it's not like he's always going to be there behind the register.
That would be cool.
That would be crazy. Imagine if they had like a restaurant that was just worked by celebrities to humble them for a minute.
That's actually not a bad idea. Like
that would be so poppin'. So many people would come.
And spend a lot of money in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so much.
Yo, Post Malone's Raising Cane's.
You can get the Posty Way there.
The Posty Way? What is that?
It's 4 chicken tenders with the fries, 2 cane sauce, 2 pieces of toast, and the half sweet tea, half lemonade. So
yeah, their Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Yo, the Posty over at Cane's. Funny? Yeah. Post Cane's, you know? It's a Post Cane's, just like your potty run. Because Post Cane's is normally a potty run. Indeed. Shout out to Post Malone, Cane's restaurant. What an awesome collab. Great first story of the series, the Pop Culture Friday series. What's the next one we got running?
Well, this weekend is Coachella again. So
Coachella going down.
Coachella is again this weekend, and they have 167 artists this year that I saw. It's a crap ton.
167?
But I know it's like this weekend and next weekend too. So
are they performing, like, are all the artists performing both weekends, or are they different lineups?
Different lineups.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun, though.
It does. I know the 2, like, biggest ones this weekend are Bad Bunny and Frank Ocean. And then
Tito Pregunto.
Blink-182 is making a reappearance. They added them to the lineup last minute. So they'll be there too. It's pretty crazy.
Say it ain't so.
It's so.
Blink-182 coming back into the lineup.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Did you get my joke?
Kinda. It's one of their songs.
I absolutely... I love the idea of Coachella. We have to go someday. You set up tents, right?
Yeah, but it's just like I've had a couple friends that have went and everything, and they say it's just super overpriced, overly crowded. You spend so much money on your outfits, and then they get destroyed and ruined because you're just camping the whole time. And
see, but they're going too early.
It's like the culture of it all. So
if it's not less than 1% of your net worth to go to Coachella, you can't. In my opinion. Yo, that was a hot take. My bad. But we're going to wait until we're like not tripping over the prices and the $8 water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably more like $20 for water.
20?
Yeah.
It is not $20 for water, Rachel. People going to be dying.
Yeah, but they want to make money.
Yeah.
A lot of the times they don't care if they just want the...
So fucking everybody dehydrated ass over at Coachella. Major shout out everybody. Gotta go on YouTube and peep those highlights whenever that hops on. For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I know that there'll be stuff all over social media, so you can almost feel like you're there.
Absolutely love that. An awesome story on this Pot Culture Friday episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake, brought to you proudly by Oaksterdam University and the Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Toll, helping you to claim your stake in this budding industry and roll a dime every time. You can use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off your industry tuition over at Oaksterdam, and go claim your stake in this budding industry today.
Beautiful ad read.
Cheers. What's the next piece? Do we have one or two more?
We have one more.
One more.
But before that, if you are watching and you can, there is a voting going around for Best Bud Tender in the Las Vegas area. And
fuck.
This man right here is on the list, nominated for Best Bud Tender in Las Vegas. So if you can, we'll post a link or something for it.
Yeah.
And
maybe. I don't know. I'm very humbled to have been nominated. Absolutely appreciate whoever fucking did that. But yeah, pot dealing in Vegas, got nominated, but shit. I mean, I've been bud tending. I haven't been doing it that long. I don't know. It's not that serious yet, but we're gonna.
I mean, you're still putting the work in. You're still a bud tender. I mean, you've been
I work hard.
involved in cannabis industry for 7 years now.
I've been a pot dealer for 7 years. Yeah.
But
for sure.
Doing it on the side of a counter.
Yeah.
About 6 months, but that's still 6 hard worked months.
Yeah.
So
cheers. I appreciate you shouting it out for real. I didn't know that we were gonna do that, but I really do appreciate it. I have no idea how the fuck it happened, but yeah, the Las Vegas Cannabis Awards. If you want to hit up the Instagram, go to their voting section. You'll see your Processor Sky, your handy dandy Processor Sky, chilling in the voting section. You can click or not click. It's up to you. I absolutely love you guys either way, but
you have my vote, so
cheers. Yeah. Let's get one more piece of pop culture news going. Do you want me to read it? No, I can't read it. I'm not a fucking good host. I can't even read. Can you believe that?
You're a good host.
Well, I know, but I'm dyslexic. I can't read. The only reason I write things on the card is so that I can try to remember it. That's why you have trouble reading it, because all this shit's spelled wrong.
Looks like chicken scratch.
Yeah, chicken scratch.
No, your handwriting's not bad.
I'm just dyslexic, that's all.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It is okay. It is okay.
So, moving on to the final story in today's Pot Culture episode is about Drake Bell. You know, Drake and Josh.
Drake from Drake and Josh.
He's had a little bumpy of a road after, there's been a few incidences and stuff, but I mean, I feel like whenever you're a childhood star, it really messes with you.
You never have the chance to know.
Not that there's any excuse for some of the, driving under the influence type of things, but he's been through a lot. No, not at all. But been through a lot. But he was reported missing yesterday after he tweeted, "You leave your car, or you leave your phone in the car and don't answer for the night in this." That's what he tweeted, and people were like, what is going on? They couldn't find him. So
he wasn't responding.
Yeah, somebody reported him missing to the police, and they were looking for him. And guess where they ended up finding him?
Where?
At SeaWorld in Orlando with his son.
He just wanted to go off grid and everybody was tripping. But it is his own fault.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of creating a problem that doesn't need to.
That was a dumbass tweet.
Yeah, it really was.
Why wouldn't you just say, I'm checking off for a while. I'll be back in a few days.
I don't know.
He's already freaking out about people thinking he's missing before he even went missing. And honestly, I love that story. I have all these thoughts swirling through my head. Like, I kind of think it's a conspiracy. Like, I think he did it on purpose.
And see, but then there's always the stuff with celebrities, like if they're not talked about for a long enough period of time, their agent or someone's like, hey, we need to create some controversy.
Some clout.
Yeah.
Do something for the clout.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't put him in a bad light at all. They took a picture of him sitting on a wall with his son, like at SeaWorld. Even though I don't personally want to support SeaWorld. I don't.
This was a drawn-up story.
Kind of hated, yeah, but.
Yeah.
But he's
no,
fine.
Fuck
Everything's.
SeaWorld.
I know.
Great point.
Yeah. They're cruel.
Yeah. I don't know. Just whatever, Drake Bell. Do a better job communicating to your fucking people. And honestly, it is kind of a really good. It's a really good example of why communication's so important. They say words don't mean that much, but if it's the difference between knowing where a loved one is and not knowing, it's a big deal. Yeah. And a lot of people love Drake Bell, but a lot of people love you guys, Roll Gang, and I absolutely am one of them. So is Rachel. Love Wake and Baking with you guys every weekday morning at 10 a.m. You crushed the Pot Culture Friday. This is going to be a fun episode.
Don't forget, if you want to hop online, vote for Best Bud Tender. Sam Sky here.
Yep, your pot dealer, your host, Processor Sky and Rachel, with another episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake, live every weekday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, with a brand new episode of the show, because after all, we're blessed to have awoke together, Roll Gangsters. So, we are blessed to have a smoke together. Just calm it down, calm the tits, get the nice creative juices flowing for each weekday morning so we can go off on the weekends. And, absolutely love it. Have an awesome weekend, right?
Yeah, have a great weekend. And if you're at Coachella, be safe, be smart, have fun. And wherever you are, be safe, be smart, and have fun.
Damn straight. Shout out the Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool and Oaksterdam University, name sponsors of the show. Shout out Rachel and, of course, all the Roll Gangsters. Love you guys. Mwah! See you on Monday. I hope your weekend is a banger.